industry do not feel that a student should have any representation, whether it be the third substitute or the fourth substitute or any substitute in regard to what's transpiring here this evening.
I think it's really a referendum on the entrenched lack of diversity. It's a referendum on the current performance and the institutional culture of the committee.
Well, I can't understand what this compromise would be for us. It is none for us. It just is a backdoor attempt to change the culture and the control of the ALRC.
We would like to see a future where students feel comfortable coming to the city council and talking about what we need to.
We understand the reality of the downtown environment more than anybody else does because we live that.
My concern is that we're going to prolong meetings by adding 2 additional members. And the point that I would make to you, I think the council and the mayor has already done, I think, a very good job of seeing to it that the interests of the students at the University of Wisconsin are well represented. And I think you should leave it at that.
All of my concerns are related to best practices. I worry about the length of our meetings, not because I don't want to spend more time at the ALRC, but mainly because I believe that 5 to 6 hour meetings affect best practices.
There are alternates that could be chosen to maybe decrease the length, so I don't think that's necessarily an appropriate reason.
We'll be able to look at this and say the real problem is not the fact that there are these bars, it's not the fact that there are students that want to drink, it's the fact that, as Susan Schmitz from DMI pointed out earlier, that there aren't really other options.
Again, I've heard the students only know about downtown. That is not true if you read their newspapers. What are you naysayers afraid of? The new, fresh perspectives, creative ideas, and solutions a student member might bring to the ALRC.
It's just not necessary for them to have a voting position. There are over 500 licenses in the city of Madison, and while Rosemary indicated that the students know the city issues, that's fine, but they shouldn't be voting on issues and ordinances, policies, or anything that relate to the industry as a whole versus just the campus downtown area.
And that key, that citizen member from, I think is what we really want to talk about. Are they special interests? No. Are they important voices to hear? Yes. Are they more important than other voices? No. But by ensuring that they're there, we're ensuring that those commissions have a richer discussion.
I have no problem with that as long as it's not a student.
Okay, and if the mayor or somebody were to appoint a student, then at that point you might object to that.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Some are saying that because the Tavern League and UW Madison do not have votes, the students should not. There's a huge difference between students who are citizen residents and these institutions. One a lobbying group, the other a university. Both of these are self-serving interest groups.
The ALRC has a significant amount of its time, perhaps disproportionately so, dealing with establishments and issues in the downtown and directly affecting and influenced by students.
Age is not indicative of maturity, intelligence, dedication, or decision-making ability. Some have said students would be absent from meetings in the summer months. I beg to differ with you. Alders King, Judge, and Egan attended all council and committee meetings during summer and winter breaks.
A question somewhat personal also for both of you gentlemen. Do you drink?
Are you 21 or you have questions?
I am 22 and I have drunk in the past.
On a regular basis? Thank you. And how about you, please?
I'm sorry?
Do you drink? No, the reason is...
Wait, please, everyone, let's get a little order here, okay? Alder, I'm not sure what the relevance of that question is.
It is very relevant, Mr. Mayor, because if they are very passionate and very interested in serving on this particular committee, making decisions for the entire industry, and that affects this city for years to come, I do have a reason to ask very honestly. If they don't want to answer, that's fine.
Okay, but Alder, I don't think either of them are interested in serving on a committee.
No, I know that, but they are speaking, sort of coming here in support of that. So in many ways, they are the voice for the students. We want to be sure
Just
we
because
are
students-
in for the long haul.
Just because students are a transient group doesn't mean they can't make a difference while they're here. Just because students in the past have, think about the student involvement during the Vietnam War protests.
I
Think
know
about that. The people there, you think they were there more than 3, 4, 5, 6 years?
Let's just ask questions and answer them. Let's not have debate.
Yes, please don't digress. I leave to